Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Daisy with Foxgloves Vintage. We are continuing on with the mostly vintage bag from Shop Goodwill. This is video 3. Sorry I had to split the previous one up into 2, but I still have not found a better video editor than the one that refuses to upload. So yeah, that's what I had to do. So before we start, if there is anything that you see in this or the previous videos, you can email me at foxglovescorner@gmail.com. Please include the name of the video, the timestamp, and it helps if you have a brief description of the items. I did have a couple people reach out, but there wasn't any follow-through, so I am holding on to the items that they were interested in. But yes, if you email me, I can give you a price and we can go from there. I do sell on Mercari and Etsy, but I'm very slow to list. The best prices you're going to get will be through this video if you email me directly. So without any further ado, we'll continue on. In the previous videos, I did showcase this amphora. Thank you to those who told me what the proper name was. This is from Greece. It holds the oil perfume, and I knew there had to be a base, and we did not get to it in the previous video, but now I have found it. I pulled it out. A really cute gold tone dolphins, excuse me. It is a little dusty, so I will need to clean this up, but look how cute they are. Look how cute they are. And your amphora goes in there just like that, and it makes for a very pretty display. So if you're interested in that, let me know. We will put that aside for now, and we will get into the rest of the items. So we are starting to get to the necklaces. So there's a lot of vintage beaded necklaces. Let's see here. And we are still hoping to find the mates to all these wonderful earrings. I've got another thing over here full of earrings, and my desk is piled high with the keep and the donate pile and the earrings. So yes, let's get started. We're going to start off with this gold tone chain and the amber colored beads. I think these are glass. This is the mate to one that we found previously. Let me take my glasses off. I see better close up. Alright, so here we go. They still need to be cleaned. I have not cleaned them. You can see the little glunky stuff up here. Maybe a little baking soda will help. I don't know that these little chains are metal. They're not magnet. They don't feel like metal. This kind of feels like glass. That I don't think is metal. And let's see, did we have... Oh yes, we did have a mark, and I don't remember what the mark was. I don't want that one. I want this one. Okay, let's see. Oop. Bags are falling over. I'm not very organized today. This is the hubs is out washing the car, and so I took the opportunity, and I didn't have time to really set myself up. So, oh yeah, this is the Germany, made in Germany. I don't think it says West Germany, just made in Germany. Oh wait, what is that? Oh yes, Western Germany. All right. Western Germany. If you are interested in these, I would say $3 for those. I'm going to try to do some pricing on these. I don't know if that's intimidating some folks from making some offers, but I promise I am pretty fair. Is this a Japan? This looks like a Japan. Yes, it is. Japan makes a lot of these pretty little bauble beads. This one is in shades of pink. You've got a little gold tone cap, and these are acrylic. You can see the seam right there. And then you get a little neck. These will probably end up in the craft because they just don't age that well. If anybody out there actually takes things like this and repurposes them, I would absolutely love to hear from you. Because I want to know what you guys do with these. I have got a gigantic plastic ball. I am starting to take some of my charms and my single earrings, and I want to turn them into planner charms, you know, for your journals and stuff. Look at this gorgeous piece. This is, what is this, a feather? silver tone feathers, kind of lightweight. But yeah, so I started buying jewelry making supplies because I want to turn some things into charms and stuff for the planner junk journal community. But I would love to hear what other things people do with these repurposed jewelry. No marks that I can see. You've got the standard little 2-prong safety clasp, and it is functional. That is a very pretty statement piece right there. Let's see, I had a bag of the brooches. There's my brooches. My brooch bag is filling up. Look at this. There is a lot of brooches to go through. I love brooches. I've only sold one so far, but I love brooches myself, which surprised me. I was never a brooch girl. So this earring is by, looks like Coro. Yep, can you see that? Coro. And it seems like we had the mate to this at some point. Let's see, did we have the mate? I am not seeing the mate. It's hard to keep organized, but I'm trying. Alright, I do not see the mate. Oh wait, yes I do. Look, we have the mate. We have the mate. And these are in pretty good shape. I do see a little bit of that dried glue is kind of, I think that's dried, is that dried glue? Why would glue be there? There's a little bit of yellow right there. And I thought it was glue, but I don't know why glue would be there. You have an AB coated bead. Has a little bit of scratches on this one. And then these dusty blue beads, they might need to be cleaned because they don't have a bright shine. But if you're interested in these, I would also say $4 for these. And I can bundle if you want multiple, if you see multiple things. Oh, we got another, this is a plastic bead. We'll set that aside. I have this vintage mustardy yellow, brown yellow, I think this is acrylic. Kind of sounds like wood. Oh, there's a seam. See that seam? So these are old plastic. I don't know that Bakelite and all that was made into beads like this, but I've not tested them. They are not in the best of shape. That one's chipped, and that one's got discoloration. But look at this fabulous box clasp. Look at that. Ooh, you just don't see clasps like this anymore. Very pretty. I can see my grandma wearing something like this. Beautiful, beautiful vintage bead necklace. That's lovely. I would say $3. Well, no, I won't. The coating is coming off. This will definitely have to go to craft, unfortunately. Unless you want it for $1. Ew. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to clean that up because that is just nasty. Ew. You ever wonder how some of this stuff gets so gunky? I don't even know what that is. Alright, we'll put that away. I want to try to save some of these vintage beads. Don't ask me why, because I just don't see many people wearing things like that. They're not really in style anymore. But I do love old things. I have a question for the audience. What is your favorite style of vintage? Do you have a favorite style? For those that love the vintage, what things just make your heart go pitter-patter? What's going to make you stop and say, oh, I want that? I love old brooches. So it doesn't really matter what it is. I just really do love the starburst and the flowers. Kind of my favorite. Rhinestones, hit or miss depending on the style. Look at this cute old style lobster claw. I love those. And it does say something. I'll have to look and see what it says. Oh, this is a, oh, looky here. This is a vintage Monet. Very beautiful. And these, I believe, are plastic, but they have a different feel to them. And I cannot describe the feel. They're a little kind of satiny feel to them. They are strung on a dark blue navy thread. And you've got your little gold tone beads that have kind of seen better days, if you want to be honest, but this is really beautiful. The wear that you see would be appropriate for the age of the necklace. Let's see. I don't have, hold on a second. I need to get my ruler. I'm back. Okay, I got my ruler. This is, I love this one. I absolutely love this one. So 9 inches, so 18 inches long. So that's a nice good length for most people. Not too long, not too short. Beautiful. Let's see here. We've got, oh, this is that really pretty triangle back, clip-on. I think this might be 1928. And we do have the mate somewhere. I just saw it. Let's see. Where is the mate? Here is the mate. I found the mate. Alright, I gotta set you aside. You fell off. Alright, so I have this lovely faux opal and antique gold clip-on earrings. I think they are by 1928, which is a brand that was popular in like the 90s, maybe late 80s. I just remember them in the 90s. The Victorian style earrings. They're in excellent shape. They need to be clean, as does everything, but I don't see any noticeable flaws. Little bit of, that might be verdigris. Yeah, just a little tiny bit of verdigris. But nothing that can't be cleaned with a gentle cleaning. So yeah, so if you are interested in these, I would say $3 for those. Let's see, I've got the chain, and ooh, this is really cool. This is for pierced ears, faux pearl. This will go to craft, unfortunately, because if you could see these beads, the coating on these beads are coming off. These are not pearl. I think they were supposed to be like an oil slick kind of tone. And then you got your 3 faux pearl, and then this, I don't know if that's actual brass. No marking on this one. Not magnetic, but really cool looking. I would have loved to see that in somebody's ears. That's quite the statement piece, and I mean that in a good way. I think those are really cool. Alright, so we've got big old ginormous earring, and thought we had the mate to this somewhere, but I don't see it, so I will set it aside. We have a giant blue, like lapis lazuli toned, colored plastic necklace. Let me get you guys aside. That is a beautiful brooch. Alright. Let's see here. Interesting clasp. It's like that fishhook style, but more of a plainer, more modern kind of style of a clasp. Acrylic beads in this brilliant blue, like that lapis blue. You can see the seam, it's all acrylic, and it gets larger as it goes down. So very cool. That will go to craft. Or maybe I'll put that in a vintage lot. I don't know. Do you think anybody would buy something like that or would want something like that? There's nothing wrong other than it's just not in style anymore. Maybe I'll try that. Alright. Oh, hey. This goes with the earrings. Hold on. Let me bring out those earrings again. Right? Where's my earrings? Where? Oh, here they are. Yay! Hey, look. We have a set. This is an enhancer, so it's a brooch and a pendant. This necklace does have a little bit more signs of wear. Definitely has more signs of wear than these earrings. Let's see. The earrings have more of their gold tone. You can see that the gold tone is worn off on the brooch. I don't know if you could tell that on camera, which is a shame because this is really pretty. Look at the chain. See the little texture in the chain? It's very pretty. So, I don't know, maybe you don't want them together because there is a difference. Although if you're wearing them together, I'm not sure somebody would notice, but let's see. Any marks? I don't see any marks. Very slight wear on the clasp, on the spring ring clasp. It works. And let's see. The chain looks like it's in excellent shape. Maybe a little bit of slight discoloration on that side there. That might be the shadow from my light. Then you've got 5 faux opal beads. That's really pretty. I am going to hook these together. Because I do think that they are part of a set. So that is pretty cool. Put you aside. What did I say on the earrings? 3. So with the necklace, I would say $8 total for everything. This is a it's not like heavy chain. Let's see. This is a Monet. Don't know what era. You've got the spring ring clasp. It is worn, as is the chain. It kind of has an aged gold tone look to it, and the links are textured. Definitely needs to be clean like everything. And then you have this big bold pendant that is also kind of dirty. It needs to be clean. We're missing some of the, you're definitely missing some of the coating. So, and this looks a little crooked. See how that kind of hangs off to the side? So, that's a shame. It's a nice heavy chain. Definitely bold. I have no idea what era that would be. 70s, 80s maybe? So this is a 24-inch chain. $5 for this one. Just be aware that there is signs of wear on this. But that's a fabulous statement piece. I'd hate to try to craft that unless I know it's going to somebody who can turn it into something wonderful. We've got this cute Christmas bell brooch, maybe from the 80s, 90s. Oh, we are missing a gem. We are missing 2 gems. Those can be replaced. You got your safety clasp. Ooh, and it just sprung out. And I think might have to reshape the clasp just a little bit. It's a little cockeyed out there. But cute little Christmas brooch. Put that in the craft. This is beautiful. This is a huge statement brooch. Let's see. This is going to be about 3 inches Yep. About 3 inches long. And let's see, about inch and 3/4 wide. This is a paler gold tone. You've got kind of the muted tone, and then you've got the shiny bits, AB coated flower beads, or beads for the center. And I don't know if you can tell the little beads, the little prongs. I don't know if they're true prongs, but you've got these little bits that kind of stick out on the side of that little bead. The flowers are riveted in there, at least they look like it, and I don't see any marks. Very shiny, perfect condition it seems like. The glass works. Oops. Very lovely. I would say, well, we do have signs of wear, just a little bit. I missed it the first time around because it's not that noticeable. I would say $4 for this. And for some reason, it looks like my camera went a little yellow. I'm gonna have to start a new brooch bag. That's a little bag. We'll put you in with the earring bag. Alright. That seemed yellow. Nope, not yellow anymore. Okay. So we have this pink faux pearl. I have the mate. And you've got the rhinestones. If you look inside though, I don't know if you could tell, that painted color kind of got worn. I don't want to say worn off, but it looks like we're missing the coating on the inside. It looks pink on there. Let's see. Do we have a mark? Clip-on earrings, no mark. I don't see a mark. I was looking on Etsy the other day trying to figure out what people did with repurposed jewelry, and there was somebody, well, several somebodies, that they'll take these clip-on earrings and they must take the back off, but they put them in a bracelet. So you've got your two links, and you have basically a vintage earring bracelet. That is so cool. I would love to see that in person. They were sold out of most of their things, so I didn't get a chance to buy it. Cannot remember, did we come across this before? This is a pebbled look gold chain, gold tone chain. Definitely vintage. I've not seen a chain like that before. You got the spring ring, and I don't see any marks. I don't think it's real gold. I'll have to put that in my cleaner though. The chain is missing a lot of the coating, so it looks pretty dark and a little bit worn, but this is a really cool looking chain. I've never seen one that was textured like that. Not magnetic except for the little fixture right there. Really cool. Let's see. This is going to be 16 inches. So that might sit up a little bit higher on your neck. Really cool. I like that one. And I'm not much for the flat chains, but I do like that one. Alright, so this is another Japan earring. And I seem to recall we found this in the previous video. Did we not? I do not see. Do not see it. So we're going to stick this. Oh, you can't see. I'm just going to stick it on the edge there. Alright, let's see. Pull some more things out. Let's see. I have a faux cameo. Clip-on. And she is setting on something that has kind of like a mirrored look to it. I don't think it's hematite, but it makes me think of hematite. And she is pretty worn. So we'll set her aside. I don't recall us finding one of these before. Put the green one aside too. All right, and then we have, oh, so pretty. Oh, this is the Kramer. Kramer, beautiful flower, clip-on. It looks like it got a little squished. It's not quite centered on the clip-on part. And I'm wondering if it's missing the stone. Did we find this last time? I do not see. I don't see the mate, so this might be new to us. This is the problem when you wait a week in between videos. I forget what we've seen before. But I do work full-time, so it's hard to do videos after work because I've got all the other chores and stuff that I gotta do. So let's see, we have this wonderful bright red beaded necklace. It is plastic. You can see the seams, but this is also vintage. What I'd love to do is to get some similar red, white, and blue, and then these could be like a Independence Day or 4th of July. What is this? This is all strung, but then there's this wire right here. That's not supposed to be the clasp, right? I don't know why you'd have the wire. That looks weird. But yeah, this will probably end up in craft as well. Just, I don't see anybody wanting vintage beads. Unless it's like for a costume, you know, $1 if you want a costume. There's still time to get last minute jewelry and stuff for your costume. That needs to be closed up. You get this brilliant yellow textured plastic bead with hair. Definitely needs to be clean. Pretty cool. Again, like, this is my grandma's closet, and it's so fabulous. A spring ring. These beads here would be too big for my purpose as far as planner jewelry, but maybe that's a way to repurpose something. I just hate to, if it's the modern stuff and it looks bad, like it's worn and stuff, I don't mind getting rid of it, but the vintage stuff is harder for me to part with. It just seems like there's just so much history, and that sounds silly, but I don't know. Alright, we've got the seed bead faux pearl in gold tone, pierced ears, and seems like we did have something. I don't see anything. I don't see anything for that, so we'll put that in there. You will not stay. This is definitely going to go to craft because it will not stay on. AB coated cluster clip-on earring. Very beautiful, very brilliant. It really sparkles in the light. And no markings. We'll need a new little ear pad. And I don't recall seeing any one of these. So we will stick you on here. So many clustered, beaded clip-on earrings. Just makes me think of the 50s. Oh, look how pretty. White porcelain rose. Stick pin, so lapel pin. Handmade. Look, you can see their fingerprint. Let's see, and there's not going to be any marks on this, so I don't know who would have made that. So $2 if you're interested in that. Let's see, we've got a little cross with, it looks like the Virgin Mary. This is going to go to craft because this is just really disintegrating. All the coating is gone, so might save these charms, but yeah, that's gonna go to craft. We have this purpley, dark colored glass and copper tone brooch. It's kind of an Art Deco look to it. You've got your pin. That works. Nice pretty back. I'd say $1 if you're interested in that. Oh, let's see, let's get, oh, careful, there's pins. Let's see. Try to get some more of this out where we can see it. There we go. Okay, so this very brutalistic modern necklace, or not necklace, clip-on earring. I don't think we had a mate for that. Or not a mate, but I don't think we had a name. There was a mate. There, well, I thought there was a mate. Is there no mate? I guess we don't have a mate. I thought we had a mate, so. Ooh, there's a bug. Yeah, that's interesting. Alright, well, we'll set this aside for the mate. What is this? This is a watch, and it has a ring on it. Oh, here we go. It is an enhancer, so you can clip it onto your necklace. This looks like it just got kind of caught. It is a pin brooch, and you've got a little watch. Kind of an antique silver tone. Oh, I've got it upside down. Durr. Monarch by Monarch. Interesting. It winds up. I don't hear any ticking. So it winds up, but it's not working, so I don't know. It may just need a battery. Can you even put a battery in here? Yeah, looks like you can. Wait a minute. This is upside down, so if it hangs off your necklace this way, this is what it's going to look like. Oh, you know why? Duh. So you're going to look at the clock and you're going to flip it up. Ha! Look. Now you can see. That makes sense. That's really cool. I would say $5 if you're interested in that. Plastic, molded plastic bracelet. Oh, and I broke it. I didn't break it. It popped out. Huh. That's gonna go to craft. I've got this yellow plastic. There we go. And I've got the mate. So those are gonna go to craft. Or 50 cents if you're interested. We've got this black bow where the black is wearing off, so you see the little gold tones shining through. You've got the center has little rhinestones, and everybody is there. Pin. Yep. I don't know if somebody painted over this or this is how it came. But $1 if you're interested in that. I've got this metal with this AB kind of coating on it. This is a flower. Makes me think of a primrose, but I'm not sure if I'm right on that. You got a faux pearl center. It is very, very dirty and it needs to be bent in shape. So this will go into craft, or $1 if you are interested. We have this very dirty, oh hey, huh, I did have the mate. It's $2 if you want those. This, it seems like I've seen before and I don't see it now, so maybe I just saw it in the bag. Let's see. This is a, oh, this looks like it's a handmade brooch with your shells. It needs to be cleaned, but you've got your little clamshell. Ow! Little painted shells, and it's got a C clasp, but I don't know that that means it's vintage. And I just poked myself with this pin, so this is going to go to craft, but somebody cut out the little leather strip to kind of hide it. So I think this might be an older handmade brooch. If you want it, I do suggest replacing the clasp because that is very sharp. So I'll put that aside. I've got my planetarium clip-on earrings, or screwback earrings. That's what I call this, a planetarium, because the little dangles make me think of like the old style planets in the sky. And I know we came across this before somewhere. I'm not crazy, am I? We've seen this before. I don't see it now. Well, alright, we'll stick you in there. Moving on. I'm trying to be better with my pacing. Okay. Screwback earring. It is a little, well, maybe it's not that bent. It's not centered though. And it has a little stone that has been glued to the back. Kind of very 70s-ish. Got my light blue colored strand of beads. Oh my gosh, this is long. Holy cow, this is like opera length long. And it is tangled in all these other beads. Let's see, there we go. Lots of plastic beads. So, these are all plastic beads. We've got a faux pearl. Some of the coating is coming off. Not hand knotted, but very, very long. So that's gotta go to craft. Does anybody use these faux pearls when the coating's coming off? What do you use them for? I've got a smaller, this feels like better plastic, kind of a creamy white bead necklace. This has a mark on it. Trafari. Can you see that? So this is an older Trafari spring clasp white plastic necklace. Oops, it just needs a cleaning, but it seems like it is in pretty good shape. Oh, hand knotted too, so that's nice. Let's see. So many beads. Right. Oh, this is heavy. This is glass. Alright, let's get these guys aside. This is it's torn. It is broken, but double-stranded glass bead necklace, hand knotted, and you have these little speckles on there. They make me think of like a field of flowers almost. Ooh, this is fabulous. I need to look this up. The strand broke. These beads would be absolutely fabulous for craft though. Like, yeah. I'm like, if y'all don't want this, I'm going to keep this and I'm going to repurpose these beads into little planner charms. That is amazing. I'm going to actually set that aside. Alright, so we've got, this is going to go to craft. Actually, this might not even survive craft. These are the silk strand, silk wrap beads, little gold beads in between, but it's all fraying, so that is, I'll put it in craft for now. Alright, I've got my ginormous, ew, this is, oh, it broke and somebody tied it together to keep wearing. That's a little dangerous there, but turquoise colored beads. These would be fabulous for crafters. Definitely need a cleaning for sure. I'll put these in my ew. Definitely need to be restranded too. There's no saving the strands. Yeah, I'll put these in my ultrasonic and try to give them a nice good soak. That's fun. That can be used for so many different things. Here's another plastic bead necklace. You've got your spring ring, and these are a dark purple, and then you have these black lines on it, so kind of a modern look to them, like a modernist, mid-century modern maybe. Dark purple with the black beads. That would be great for some crafts, so $1 for that if you're interested. I have this clip-on earring, and it has this little AB coated crystal that dangles. I don't know if somebody made this though. I don't know that it's necessarily vintage, because if this is your ear, do you really want to see that? Like, that's how it's gonna look. Oh, actually I'm wrong. Duh, I'm sorry. Right? That's how that's gonna look. I don't know. Interesting. I don't recall seeing the mate to this yet, so we will set this aside. And we've got more beads. Now we're getting to all these beads. I love that glass necklace that we had before though. That was really pretty. Alright, this is the source of the beads that we saw, the loose ones. Alright. Okay, so here is another silk wrapped bead necklace. So that is going to go into the craft. This is not amber, this is plastic. Oops, put to the side. That is plastic. Alright, this is very long. Oh my god, ew. Excuse me, I was not expecting that big old strand of hair right there. Clean my hands. Alright. Alright, very long strand of amber colored plastic beads, but these have little streaks in them, so these beads are textured. Can you see that? Older spring ring. That works. So these would make great for craft items too. These beads. So $1 if you're interested in those. Let's see, and then this is really cool looking. It looks like it's almost like a broken porcelain bead, but I don't think these are porcelain. I think these are plastic. But they all have their little designs on them. This would be absolutely great for crafts. Yeah, and they're all little different designs, so it does look like it would be like that broken porcelain or the broken plate kind of jewelry, but these are plastic. Acrylic. Really cool. $1 if you're interested in those. Alright, we got a kind of a modern look post pierced earring, and I don't see any marks on that one. Put that aside. We have this black and gold acrylic bead necklace. You've got your gold tone beads, but there's a lot of wear on this. These beads would be great to repurpose though. Let's see, black acrylic, little verdigris looks like, which is strange because I wouldn't have, yeah, I guess that is a metal. Okay, so really cool. I would say $2 if you're interested in that. I've got this light brown earthy tone plastic bead necklace here. worn silver tone, needs a restrand. The clasp is a little stiff, but it's functional. And the beads actually look pretty good. There are slight variations in color, but I think that's how it's supposed to look. It does need some cleaning, but actually I'm not seeing any signs of wear. I don't see the coating coming off anywhere. I don't think the coating is coming off. I think that's just like how it was coated. It wasn't coated super, super great. So $1 for that. Let's see, let's get some more of this. Oh my goodness, look, we got another owl brooch. Is he a brooch? He is a brooch. Really cute with the green eyes. The clasp works. He's thick. Oh, look, looks like there's a hinge. Here's a hinge. Here's a hinge. How do I get him open? Oh, ew. Oh, it's got the cream perfume on the inside. What does this say? Tanda USA? Is that a TA? Tanda USA? And it's got, that definitely needs to be cleaned out because that's kind of gross. It has the old lady smell perfume. That's really cute though. I love him. Oh, you know what though? This safety clasp, very loose. It's gonna come undone on you. Just so you're tracking. But, I mean, come on. How cute. How cute is he? Beautiful. So adorable. I've got a faux cameo. This looks handmade. Look at that. See, can you see the top? Let's see if I can get a good angle. So this is not an even thickness. It's a little thicker here and it's thinner over here. So it looks like it was maybe molded. There we go. Can you kind of see that? Looks like it was kind of molded into place. It's also in, oh, there is a name on there. Oh, Jerry's. This is a Jerry's brooch. It's got that enhancer, so you can wear it as a pendant. And it's also a brooch. And it looks like that will stay better than the owl one. That's really pretty. But yeah, look at the, can you see the thickness is just, it's not even, so don't know what to make of that. We found the other pink, and it's also missing its gem. Oh, it's missing all these little, no it's not. Okay, never mind. I thought it was missing these in the center too, but it's not. It's just missing the pink gem as well. So hopefully we'll find that. We've got, this, yuck, this might be, no, this is plastic. I thought it might be glass, but it's plastic. So we've got some more beads. I've got, oh, this is totally 80s, totally. Denim post earring. That's gonna go to craft. I've got this rhinestone, very old brooch, and it needs to be taken apart and cleaned. You see the back. Look at the clasp on there. It's got that kind of a brown tone where the coating's worn off. It's an older kind of clasp there, but that's pretty dainty. It's very nice. Needs a cleaning for sure. This is, oh, how cool. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It is a vintage cufflink. It's got the patent number on there, but I don't know what that's supposed to be. It is worn, but look how cool it is. I'm going to set that aside. I don't recall having the mate to that before. Alright, you have faux pearl in these gold tone cage links with the infinity link, and you got your little cage. This definitely looks much more modern day. Excellent shape, lobster claw. No markings on this one. I would say $2 if you're interested in this. This might go into a wearable jewelry lot. Otherwise, more beads from a broken something. Oh, we've got an earring that is stuck. There we go. Alright, so we've got the skeleton of a shell, clip-on earring, and it is seen better days. Got a little verdigris, and it's missing one of the little pearls. But really cool. I like that. I wonder if that can be fixed or repurposed. I don't know if we had the faux shell. Put you up there. Alright, and now we've got this rhinestone. I don't know what you would call this type of link. Alright, let's see if we can't. It's all stuck on itself. There we go. There we go. I think this would irritate my neck, honestly, though, because it's very sharp kind of edges. Very scritchy. But okay, we've got kind of a, I don't know if you call it brutalist, but you've got your little pyramid silver tone points, and then you have these rhinestones that are set in. Honestly, I don't know if it's done that well, because they're really not set in there nicely. Maybe it just needs to be cleaned. You see that? Oh, and it looks like it's broken. We are missing the clasp. So this will go to craft as well. Lots of rhinestones you could use. This is, oh, not ivory. Got a barrel clasp. This might be bone. I honestly don't know the difference between bone and the other stuff, but if you look here, the little holes in the pock marks and stuff, I'm thinking that might be bone. See, this one looks like it's got a seam. It's two pieces glued together. These two have, that one looks like it has a seam. What do you think? Those of you that have much more experience than me, what is this? Is this bone? Like, you've got all these little natural flaws in here. That's not plastic. Not with all these natural looking, like, look at this. Yeah, see, this looks like bone, right? Am I right? Not that I really want a bone necklace like that, but oh, it is broken too. That's a shame. Yeah, that's interesting. I've not come across something like that before, so I have to research that. It's a shame that it's broke though. You've got your little crystal heart pendant. So that goes to something. Remember these in the 80s? Or did I just age myself? Little beads on a ribbon. So this is going to go to craft. Somebody might use those beads. I could use this little lobster claw clasp on my charms. So yeah, I'll set that aside. Alright, so we've got a blue, what's our time? Okay, we've got the blue faux pearl, and I know we saw this before, didn't we? Man. Alright. I know we've seen some of this. Why am I not seeing it now? Nope, I don't see the mate. And I don't know what happened. I could have sworn that I just saw. Oop. Oh, is that what I'm... Hold on a second. Little Miss Daisy needs her glasses on because I think we've been losing some of these. Yes, we have. These have been falling off. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to just start putting them in here. Hey, we had this one, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay, so hey, we've got a mate. Alright, so we've got the mate to these. So $1 for these Japan earrings if you are interested. This is our flower. There we go. These Kramer flowers. I'm going to have to look into these. And yes, the other one does not have a pearl, so maybe they didn't have a faux pearl in them. But beautiful gold tone Kramer, and they're in excellent condition. I'll have to look at those. I know Kramer is a name that people like to look for. Big old yellow faux pearl, and then I've got my little beads. My little fruit punchy beads. Okay. And then I could, oh yes, here we go. Alright. Gotcha. So $1 for these. The faux pearls themselves look like they are in excellent condition. I don't see, oop, I dropped my hand wipes. Hold on. Sorry. Like I said, I'm a bit of a mess today because I'm doing this while the hubs is out. Okay, so yes, these are in good condition. Oh no, they are not. I am missing my clip. Okay, well, these are going to go to Crafton. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, so beautiful silver tone and faux pearl, and we've got 2 little rhinestones. This looks like a trifari. It's a crown trifari. And let's see. Do not have the mate for those yet, I don't think. Put you aside. I have these beautiful gold tone leaves, this trio of leaves, and they have these little citrine colored rhinestones in the leaves, like little dewdrops. Clip-on earring, and I do see, oh, these are also a Kramer. So that's really pretty. Let's see. Don't think that we've come across the mate to that one yet. Put you aside. So many vintage earrings. Okay, and then these come together. These are just simple faux pearls. Uh-oh, hubs might be back. Okay, so we're going to close out with this for now. So we've got these simple faux pearls, no name on them, but excellent condition. Little marks, so we'll say good condition. $2 if you want those. And then we're going to close out, and we've got another stone glued to a clip-on earring. Not a clip-on, sorry, screw-back earring. So getting some 70s vibe. This does not match the other stone though, so we'll set this aside. And we'll keep on, I haven't heard him. Here's this cross. Clip-on gold tone cross, which was, we did have the mate here somewhere. Let's see, cross, yep, here we go. Alright. Oops, I dropped one. There we go. Alright, so these did not have a name on them. They are worn. I would say $1 if you want them, otherwise these will end up in the craft bin. Put those aside. Let's see, I see this bright yellow. I love these type of necklaces. I will never wear them, but they are fun to play with. So you have your plastic beads, and some are clear and some are not. 3 strands, and they're just little cheapy plastic beads. You got your spring ring, which has seen better days, but this thing has definitely been well loved. It's a little stiff, but it's functional. And see, this is great. This is a very, very long. I would say this is almost opera length. This is like super, super long. How long is it, do you say? Oops. How long? Very long. I'm gonna say this is about 30 inches long. Very long plastic. Like, really cool plastic. Let's see. So this is a screw back, and you've got this silver tone hoop. It's almost like a steel. And then you've got these etched flowers and markings in there. I think this is a more modern screw back. I don't think this is really old, and I'm only saying that just because of the design. I don't see a name on this, so we're gonna drop that in there. I've got pierced ears, or a pierced earring. Seen better days. This is gonna go to craft. No marking. Nope, no marking. It is pretty old, but yeah, this is gonna go to craft. Like, it's definitely seen its age. And we've got the little faux enamel lever back. This is gonna go into craft. I think we did have the mate somewhere, but I'm not gonna search for it. Here is the rope faux pearl. Very big and chunky. Oh, we are turning yellow again. Why are we turning yellow? I don't know why I decided to turn yellow. Anyway, $1 for this if you're interested. This will go to craft. I've got my beads. Here is the other pendant. This has got to be bone. This is bone. It's amazing to me that bone feels like plastic, though. Why are we turning yellow? What happened to where we are turning yellow? See this white? There we go. Are we... Okay, we're not as yellow. I don't know what it's doing. Alright, so... pendant, bone, pendant, a bead. Let's see. Alright, we're going to just do a few more, and we will close out for this one. So we've got this brilliant yellow clip-on. Yucky plastic. Very gunky. Don't think I have the mate for that one yet. We have this beautiful blue rhinestone clip-on earring. It's a wreath with these little blue leaves hanging down. Put you aside, and then I have this AB coated. We did have this earlier, didn't we? Let's see here. Yes, I think this is it. All right. So we've got a pair of AB coated beads. Really nice and shiny. Clip on. This one's got the little ear pad. This one, oh, they both do have the ear pad, which you probably want to switch out. The backs look good, so we'll say $2 for these if you're interested. And with that, I will close for now. So thank you so much for stopping by. And remember, if there's anything that you see that you are interested in, please email me at foxglovescorner@gmail.com. Here we go, foxglovescorner@gmail.com, with the name of the video and the timestamp and a brief description. If I didn't say a price, don't let that intimidate you. I promise you'll get a good fair price if you're interested on anything. And with that, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great weekend.